What is up, you guys? Welcome to trading session number 18. We are looking at the 6-month chart here. As you can see, we experienced the worst market conditions since October. You see right here, this big red bar here was the sell-off yesterday. That happened after our trading session yesterday. It really sold off at the end of the day, and you can see met the 50-day moving average, and it bounced off on the 6-month chart here, 4-hour. Let's dive into the 5-day. You could really see it on the 5-day chart here. We were making higher highs here, and you saw it drop down to the low of 467.36 right here, and you see we are recovering here with today being pretty choppy in the market. We could see the 1-day chart. We are choppy right now in the market. We are meeting the 200-day right here. We'll see if we bounce off or if it sells back down below the 200-day moving average. We are looking good with stocks. We are rebounding. There is a lot of stocks that are up for the day in the Mogul 30, and we only have a few stocks that are down on the day. So we are rebounding pretty well from the worst day since October. So let's dive in here to some news. Dow rises 100 points, recovering from the worst drop since October. See, Dow Jones Industrial Average rose on Thursday, rebounding from the index's worst day since October. S&P Advance was broad-based with more than 450 names rising in the broader index. That is a lot of names rising in the broader index. We're also, Wall Street coming off a losing day when investors took profits after recent gains. So gains in the market since the Fed news really drove the market up, and now people are locking in profits from that. We also are experiencing a Santa Claus rally starting tomorrow. Wall Street will see if a Santa Claus rally, which refers to the gains typical of final 5 trading days of the year and the first 2 of the new year. So the next 7 days starting tomorrow is the Santa Claus rally. We are getting ready for that. So now that is the news. We'll leave it in the description below. Live updates on CNBC. So let's go back to 6-month chart, and we are only seeing a couple stocks that are down on the day, and they're not really down that much. We have Apple down 0.50%, and then we have Home Depot down 0.35%, and we already know which one we are going to lock in today to buy for the the $10 buy, and that is Apple. We see it at a 38 RSI right now on the 6-month. It is working its way below the 50-day moving average down to the 200-day moving average there. We'll see if it keeps dropping or if it continues to bounce and make higher highs. So let's lock in. This is pretty easy for us. We only have a couple stocks that are down on the day, and they're not down that much. So let's go ahead and buy some Apple. All right, Apple, NASDAQ buy, amount $10, and order quantity 0.0516. So let's go ahead and lock that in. All right, we got filled at 193.79, guys, and we could see the highest. It almost reached $200 there, guys. That we're waiting for Apple to get to 200 and try and make that a support level, and try and get going on Apple stock, because it's been hovering between 120 and 199 for probably a couple years now. So that is our Apple buy. Let's see if we want to trim any positions. I know we already trimmed this week. We typically try to only do 1 trim a week. So let's look at market value. So we really have Palantir. We don't want to touch Palantir because we have a cover call position on that. We will keep you posted on the cover call. We got $38 in premium. We did that, I believe, Monday, on the training session Monday. And so far, Palantir is the last price 17.56, so we'll see. It was above 18 on Tuesday. It was at 18.20 something, so that was on Monday. Now it's trading in the mid 17 section, 17.56. We will keep you posted on that, see if our shares get assigned or if we collect the profit, the premium, and we keep the 100 shares and then do another covered call on those. So that is our Palantir position, our covered call position in Palantir. Right now, if we go to actually open P&L here, we go to Meta. It's close, very close to both these, Meta and Nvidia, are close to really lock in profits. The only thing is we don't have one share of each. We typically like to trim one share at a time right now. That'll raise in the future, 2 shares, 3 shares. Eventually, we're going to be trimming a lot of shares at one time. So right now we do want to trim one share at a time when we do trim. And Tesla, we already trimmed Tesla a while back, and it's at a 55 RSI, not really set yet. Google is getting there. We have a 67 RSI right now on the 6-month. Apple we had at 38. We just bought it. It's almost at oversold values. Apple. We have DraftKings at 45. So the only one really that we would look to really trim is Google. And I think with a 183 market value, I think we are, it's up 40%. Market's going to be closed most of, it's going to be definitely closed on Monday. Let's see, we're going to hold off on trimming Google. We're going to see where it's at after Christmas, because we want to see if the market does the Santa Claus rally that everyone's talking about. So usually market really rallies at the end of the year, and we'll see about that. So we're going to hold on to Google. Hopefully we're going to come back and check this out. As you can see, the 50-day really bouncing off that 200-day on the 6-month chart there. So that is pretty much trading session number 18, guys. Really quick today. We went over, worst day since October in the market yesterday. After our trading session yesterday, it went south. We saw yesterday it was, really looking to sell off and people locking in profits, which we did see, guys. So we'll see if the Santa Claus rally, we are bouncing back. Stocks are up on today. Most of the, Mogul Fellows 30, is up today. And that's really good. We got, Ford being the top stock, Zoom, Tesla, DraftKings, Salesforce, Palantir, et cetera, et cetera. So, that is trading session number 18. We, locked in our Apple buy, $10 buy at, I believe, what was it at? 193.79. And then we are looking at Google to trim, but not today. We will look at it tomorrow, see if we want to trim tomorrow. If not, we're going to look at it after Christmas. And I do want to mention, guys, we are not going to be trading on, I believe Tuesday it is, day after Christmas. We will be back on Wednesday, guys. So Wednesday morning, we will be coming back to the market to do these trading sessions. I believe it would be number 20, because tomorrow's number 19 trading session. Today is 18. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed here, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button for YouTube algorithm. Until next time, hit the outro.